This meeting to order. Roll call, sir.
Mr. Cater.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher.
Here.
Mr. Buckley.
Here.
There's a quorum present.
As you wish. Please stand for the pledge and the invocation. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk.
Dear Lord, we thank you for everything that you do for us, especially this week, the Passion Week, culminating with Good Friday and then the resurrection of your Son on Easter. We thank you for that gift of giving your Son to us. We thank you for the wisdom, the guidance that you give this body to make the decisions for this county. We ask safety for all that are traveling this Easter weekend. And all these things we ask in your Son's name, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Okay, consent agenda is on the board. Motion?
Make a motion, we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Okay, award of bid, annual bids for the circuit clerk and the county clerk. Motion?
I make a motion that we award the annual bids for the circuit clerk and county clerk.
Second?
Second.
Questions? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Thank you. And award annual bids for the food service at the JDC. Anything on that?
I don't have anything specific unless I'm here for questions if there's no questions.
And Cole has done a good job for you.
We haven't used them before, but we've checked with the school and they've been happy with their
Okay.
service.
So you've checked around,
Yes.
everybody's happy. Okay. All right,
They
motion?
scored higher on our evaluation criteria for our food service plan.
Okay. All right. I got the motions right.
Not yet, but I'll make a motion, we award the annual bid for food service for coal wholesale for the JDC.
Second.
I'll second.
Questions? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay, this is an easement request for our shared blessings. Shelley Vess is here. And that's at the north barn. And it's the road down to the fire department. And we've given an easement for that. And now you see that little yellow block. They want the easement to go into that property. That's where they're going to build a new facility. Motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the easement for the shared blessings property.
Okay, second.
I'll second.
Any questions? Now, this will be in our minutes, and also they have a printout here from Taylor Engineering outlining this, and that'll all be in our minutes. So, and no other questions,
When
right?
are you guys starting the project?
As soon as possible.
Hey Shelley,
Yes.
it looks a lot different in that picture right now, don't it?
It does.
Yeah,
yes.
there's a big new fence.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
a car lot. in
Yeah,
front of it.
actually, I guess that would be west of that. That's all rock fenced.
Yes.
And it will be much easier to get into that easement.
Yes.
Okay, no other questions?
Thank
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Like I said, yes.
The blue square there, is that?
That's the property we're talking about, that's the
Okay.
property outline. And those blue squares on our maps are not really accurate. I've seen a lot of those go right through the middle of a
It's
house.
like
Okay.
1.7, is it 1.7?
Yeah.
1.7 acre, yeah. Yeah.
So-
Shelley,
Yes.
I did want to ask you something. You were here, did we talk about maintaining that road? Does the fire department by themselves maintain that?
Yes.
Is that road asphalt?
Yes.
Okay. There wasn't any kind of problem there then?
Their easement stipulates that we help take care of the road and that if we don't build, that the easement abolishes.
Okay. Well, that ought to be a good place for you. That's a pretty good road there. And I know at one time there was an issue up there, but I think it's gone now, so I don't really see any problem there.
Okay.
Should be quiet.
Like I said, this will be in our minutes along with this printout from Taylor Engineering. So,
We already got it all.
Okay, all right, well, thank you then. Okay, nomination to board of
We
trustees.
appreciate the service they provide. up there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What a great, it doesn't shed light on it too much all the time, but you do a great service.
Nomination to board of trustees. Linda, you want to say anything?
So, Miss Laura Lynn Rasnick, our Vice Chair, Board of Trustees of the Department of Health, has turned in her resignation. She's gonna be moving out of the county, relocating due to her job. And, so she let the board know we did have a nomination for Andrea Fisher. She's a resident of Farmington. She's a doctorate level family nurse practitioner with over 10 years of experience. She's got,
She's got
excellent.
too many, initials after that stuff.
Got a whole alphabet there.
So-
Maybe plus
And got a really impressive resume too.
Yeah.
So Lynn, his background is in nursing and medical too, so we kind of wanted to replace someone that has that background as well. So when we're discussing health issues, that they are aware and have some knowledge of what's going on.
And unanimously, you want her?
Yeah, so the board all unanimously agreed to have her on the board and commissioners.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we, the nomination of the Board of Trustees, Andrea Fisher, which was unanimously approved by the board to take over the board trustee position.
Well, second that.
Okay, any questions? The only way we put unanimous on there is because we want to see if Linda can spell that. Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Okay, approval to officially name the IT supervisor, and that's Jessica. She's not in here, I guess. But she's been doing this job for a while, and this just makes it official. There's no pay change or anything like that. So just make it official. Okay, someone make a motion.
Well, okay, I make a motion we approve the official name for Jessica as the IT supervisor. No pay change.
Second?
Okay, now, as comment, when Nick left the county to go to emergency management, he left a void there. So Jessica moved into that position. Now, she has a part-time helper, Christopher Owens, and he's taking care of the software situations. But Jessica's been doing the supervisor situations. So this just makes it official. Okay, did I get the final vote?
No, not yet. Go ahead.
Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Approval to name new highway supervisor. James Morgan has been working, 45 days at this job, and they're very happy with him. One thing we've noticed is that James is very good in computerized and software and situations, which is a help to the department. So, motion.
Make a motion, we approve James Morgan as the new assistant to Brian Long, highway supervisor.
I'll second.
Okay, questions? Yes, Rich?
Effective date as
That,
March 26th.
supervisor's job has been there in the past, has it not?
Yes.
And that's, so that job has been vacant for all this time.
That's
And-
correct.
And Brian's had the whole thing on his shoulders. That's all the call outs and everything.
Thank you.
As long as we don't see the barn on auction, future auction or something.
I don't know if he's got an auction on right now that I'm getting ready to hopefully.
Okay, it's time to vote. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, reassignment of an employee. Vespa, you want to talk? Is she still here? Yeah, there she is.
This is what I came to you all and got approval for last August for the new position, Chief Deputy Public Administrator. She will be doing more of the duties that I done in excess of her coworker prior to me leaving that position and becoming public administrator. So I wanted to allow some time for additional training, and we are ready to move her to that position. So I believe it's a reassignment category
And pay grade primarily.
and pay grade, yes.
Okay, now-
She'll be going from a grade 4 deputy public administrator to a grade 6 chief
Okay,
deputy.
have you had a deputy before?
We have always had deputy public administrators throughout the, years in the
Was that you?
office.
That was you, wasn't
Yes,
How long you been there, Vespa?
38 years.
Hang in there.
You know the office.
Hang in there,
Yes.
you're gonna get the hang of it.
Get there.
Hey, is it true you guys do tax forms for people?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we
They
do
do all kinds of
property tax credits for probably about 85 of our individuals.
But not IRS stuff?
No, we
Okay.
usually turn over the, any that we have that are employed,
Mhm.
we turn those over to
Okay.
accounting.
Tell me about your basic, or your normal client. Who is that?
Or what?
Your normal client.
Normal client? Well, we serve a lot of different, individuals. So we serve people with like developmental disabilities, mental health.
Are they all older?
No.
Okay.
No, we have them aged out, 21 years of age from Children's Division on up to just elderly age, dementia-related, age-related declines.
So what does a person come in, what is their routine problem? Is it financial?
The majority is mental health.
Mental health?
Mental health and needing someone to step up and make those decisions for them. And we do a lot of, we have conservatorship on most of our individuals, so we have that split letters of guardianship and conservatorship, and that's where we handle their finances, pay their bills and stuff.
I don't want to take too much of your firework. 'cause
Yeah,
another
and
week or
we're
two-
going to speak about all
Yeah,
of
you
that
wanna be
next week
describing all
also.
that. But,
Yes.
this is fascinating to me, because I didn't know what all you did.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm
Yeah.
anxious to hear your report.
Yeah.
So is that next week?
Next week.
Next week. So I've told you before that I'm going to start having some elected officials come in and give a report of what their office does. Now, I started with the first floor, so you and Jay are the next two. So she's next, so we'll work on that.
So we'll keep this, I don't mind discussion, but you know, like you always say, we need to keep it on track, so.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we.
Effective.
Effective 4/4.
Yes.
To, reassign,
Mindy Hasmeyer.
yeah, Mindy Asmeyer, I'm sorry for the last name. And to a grade 6, from a grade 4 to a grade 6, and that is at the $21.49 an hour for Chief Deputy Public Administrator.
Second.
I will second that.
Questions? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Thank you,
Thank
Beth.
you.
Now go ahead.
Yeah, right. They're in a picture of Owl Creek. It's really looking nice out there. And this is the existing park and our trail, and they're working on a big expansion out there now. So before long, they'll have another half again.
Probably by the end of the month, you're gonna have another trail you can walk on out there.
Yeah, it'll be
It's really growing, and it's quite an asset to our county.
.88 added to the already mile
You
and.
want to talk about the division or the addition of real estate to the lowest? Or really?
Nope.
Nope, okay. Well, we're working on something else, okay. But he won't want to talk about it, so. Okay.
Not yet.
This is from me, floodplain administrator reports. In the last 3 months, I've written 150 reports. And that's the distribution. I like to tell you where they're from. That at 31 locations, they're all in our county, but they have an Iredale address or whatever. But I can't assign those to a specific location. But that's the distribution of the floodplain reports. So I just like to keep you all apprised of where the new buildings are going up. Okay, holiday closings. This Good Friday coming up. And next planned meeting is the 6th Monday of April, because that's the first of our quarter. So and agenda items, because of the holiday, got to be in by Thursday at 10 a.m. So, other business, correspondence. Public comments. Departmental reports. Sheriff won't be here today, he's not feeling well.
We've got, those that you were interested, no one's filed this morning. Filing goes to 5 o'clock tonight. We will be, I know the courthouse is closed on Friday. We're open from 8 to 4. We're open 8 to noon on Saturday, 8 to 4 on the Monday.
But not Friday,
No,
not this Friday.
we're here, we're open. on
Oh, you are?
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be open. So we'll be there. Come on over, visit, or you can come
This-
over tonight.
this
We'll be
office
there
will not.
working till 5 tonight, because by law, they have till 5 to sign up. So any of the interested parties here that are currently unopposed that would like to pop by or give me a call, I can tell you if somebody comes in.
Now this office here, Kevin, will not be open.
This office will be closed, yeah.
Okay.
Only election.
Okay.
You know, it's fallen on Easter Sunday a couple times, and we can get by if we advertised and told everybody we weren't gonna be open and all that type of stuff. It's just easier to be open. We've got enough things. We're gonna put together our county voting site on Thursday, since they're off on Friday and Monday. We're going to do, the other two on Monday afternoon with the help of Brian and his crew. And then Bismarck and Ludington will get delivered on Monday morning. So I was just out at college because I see, things on the internet, how there's no parking. There was over 50 parking places over there, access. That's close to no, but not real close. And then we have plenty over to the high school that we've got all things to put on there, shows where the parking is. And then of course the Centene, we have over 100 parking places there right next door to the accessible location. So
And when can you vote early?
we're voting right now. We've been voting
With no excuse?
No excuse. We've been voting between 50 and 60. We have about 700 voters so far. At the end of the day, we'll have 700 early voters that voted out there at the election center.
And this is for the municipal election?
These are the municipal and school boards. There are 89 versions of the ballot this time. Depending upon where you're located, and that is problematic when you're testing every machine, because every machine has to have every possibility on every one of the 89 different ballots run through it. And then an independent Democrat, Republican has to sit there and when we come up with what the number should be, they have to verify that they were correct. And then the week after the election, we have to send 89 different versions of card deck through every one to verify that they still are counted correctly.
So now I would vote at Election Central, but on election
Until
day,
Tuesday, you've got the choice of there or the Centene, formerly Centene Center, First State Bank Center at Civic Center, the first building, the new building at college, or North County High School practice.
but that's election day.
That's election day.
I'm talking about now voting early.
And we get election center until Tuesday.
But on election day, I can go to any polling place,
That's correct.
and it doesn't have to be where I live or anything.
I was just over at the college, the lady was there, that was actually in Terre de Lacs,
Yep.
and she plans on voting there at
And she can, then I can pull up her ballot, there it is.
Princeton.
Okay.
Kevin, that's other than the Leadwood and Bismarck, of course, so go to those places and vote.
Yes, and we,
Unless
just
you live there.
for information, we have gotten hotspots from AT&T so that we can communicate between all those locations, so you can't go to Bismarck, vote, then turn around and run over to the palace and vote, because it will take them out of the system once they print the ballot for the first time.
Kevin, have you had anybody come to you and say, hey, I got my ballot here, but it doesn't show up? And I'm gonna use, for instance, I know Turner Lake, they get all messed up because there's two different areas, Washington County and St. Francis. And they go, oh, I didn't get to vote for the 911 thing, it's not on my ballot. Have you had any situations like that?
Not so far, because how you're registered is the only ballot that they will print. Unfortunately, our staff can't help it. You think you know which ballot they get, and they hand them a ballot 24. In reality, they were different. The computers only have the capacity to print the ballot that they're currently registered. Now,
Currently registered.
we have the ability now with these new ones to change registrations there at the site rather than having to call in. If you remember last November, we did 4,000 changes.
So I can walk in and say, by the way, I've moved, and I want to vote today.
If you're a county resident,
Yeah.
yes, and we can move that at the site.
Okay.
That's what well, Linda attested, every phone line was full, all of our people were full, and every supervisor at the bigger precincts were just on the phone waiting to try to talk to a live body. Now, Emily will be at one of the locations. We have supervisors that will have a line over to the left. If you need to change your address, there's your line.
Cool.
Kevin, have you got your crossing guards ready?
We hope that you guys are ready.
Okay.
We got your vests and
You also have SMTS available too.
Life Center.
Okay,
And you're right.
And they call those departments.
They call those, yes. I appreciate the Life Center has stepped up this year for that purpose, because we've taken a major problem out of that 8 of the locations they couldn't, they kept their head low because they knew they weren't accessible. The people there knew that it wasn't accessible, but yet they knew that we could be sued, but they were nice enough not to. And so now they're happy, so they're happy to deliver people to the sites. And even the new machines are all ADA compliant. I watched somebody yesterday in a motorized wheelchair go up and was able to put their ballot in after they, rather than having to hand it to somebody, said, would you put that in? Up the, you know, those big trash cans we had, those weren't ADA compliant either, so we no longer have those.
Thanks.
So it's-
Any questions for, about elections? Okay, Brian?
Brian, where's that bridge at?
I didn't pick
That's a
that
big
picture.
one.
That's a big one. Hey, Brian, those ends supports with just a little piece sticking out, that's gotta be steel.
Yeah.
That can't be concrete.
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
But we got an update on our Alsbury Bridge project out there. We're looking, hopefully, by the end of this week, to be open to local traffic. It will not be asphalted yet, as of now, it will be just an aggregate, surfaced right now. But hopefully, the way things were looking yesterday, check it out, it should be open to, local traffic through there, get the school buses back going and everything. So that's turned out pretty nice, pretty good project for the county, turned out really good. Like I said, they placed riprap all along the bridge banks, backfill with the aggregate done, base rock been put in. We had an old pipe out there that they're gonna be paving over. We went ahead and tore it out. So when they pave it, we ain't gonna worry about it failing later down the road. Got that done. We've been working on Wesley Chapel. The crew down there been hauling off those stumps and from the trees that we cleared out there, big project we've done. We did some ditching on Aldi, some washouts from the storm. We had some erosion along the edge of the pavement, fixed those. Over Fredericktown Road, which is a project we've been working on intergrading, ditching and placing rock. Continuation for the widening of the road down there. We did some shoulder work in the Frank Clay area off the sidewalk. They had a spot over in the new sidewalk that had some erosion. We took some riprap placed in there to stop it from washing away on us. Patched a crossroad pipe back on Best Road. Cleaned the driveway on Gruner. They had a couple pipes out there. We had to take the mechanic and cut a couple pipes open because the pipes had been smashed, caused some issues. Repaired a couple driveways out there. We recently pothole patched since our asphalt's planted got back open. We did pothole patch on Holmes, Music, Old Jackson, Flatwoods, Madison, Hightower, Hildebrand, Canterbury, Brightstone, Delasue, Laws, Worley, Roughly, Ricky, North Hillsboro, Saffel. So we placed hand patched by hand approximately 20 tons. Like Kevin mentioned earlier, I've charged one person to kind of work with them, coordinate with the Kevin and his office, make sure we got everything going off without a hitch for the upcoming election. So I hope we got everything, good plan in place for that. As far as our prison crew, they recently picked up 120 pounds on Loughborough, 100 pounds on Oak Cadet. We did basically had some sweeping from all the debris washed out from our storms in the north area. We had a large amount of debris and sand that silted in on our 7 Arch Bridge up on North Hillsboro. So we got back in there and cleaned it all out so the channel will reopen up naturally. Had kind of lots of sediment and sand had it blocked. Mechanics have been servicing equipment, fixed the transmission we had issues with on the Ford last week. Thought the transmission was going to go out, but evidently we got it repaired. Worked with the owner on a concrete driveway, got that issue closed out. Worked with maintenance crews over at the Justice Center. We took out some old stumps that they took out the trees, replaced the decorative rock around the new entryway that they just created. Still waiting to hear something back. I made a phone call this morning about our new fuel system, how far they're out in it for our equipment to get in, so that'll be forthcoming. For our sign work, we had a 90 sign on Brightstone, 2 no littering on Old Irondale, turn left on Conway Road, 1 turn right to post on Possum Hollow, reverse turn and post on Noblick Road, 2 25 miles an hour speed up riser on Conway, 2 reverse turn and a post on Westover, 2 winding road right, and 2 posts on Westover, 1 impassable during high water on Westover. Upcoming, we got a meeting in April, meeting with the Nature Conservancy, dealing with our low water crossings. Hope we'll get some more guidance, what we're gonna be able to do with that, maybe funding or design and engineering. So hopefully we'll have some good news coming back from that. As far as our, the pipeline that's going through our county, if you've been through the areas or not, but they've been working on Rock Road.
That's natural gas line.
Natural gas line. It's pretty big projects going through our, through some of our roads, which would include Rock Road, Kings Road, Mitchell, Davis Crossing. Like I say, just, if you're going through there right now, they've got, I think they've got a total of 6 crews, laying pipe, so if you're in those areas, kind of expect some delays.
Well, then, I didn't wanna interrupt, but that is actually a $13 million project.
Yes. It's a big project for the area.
That is a really large project going on out there, which is gonna benefit the county in the future.
It goes from Deloge to Middlebrook. Yeah, so it's quite a project, and it's gonna be putting in 2 big factories down there.
Yeah. So it's good for the county.
Yeah.
But like I say, we're just a little bit of inconvenience in those areas right now. I know like they got 5, 6 crews I went through the other day, lots of work zones, but they're making good progress on that project.
And they will come back.
Yeah,
Seth said
we have sustained some road damage.
Yes.
And we've met with the mayor of Bismarck, met with the contractors, so anything they tear up, they're gonna repave, fix it back probably better than what condition it was.
Let's talk about the prison crew. How many prisoners do you use?
They're usually 4.
Okay, and you have one of our people
Take them out.
managing it and all that. I understand that one of them goes over the hill, they don't chase him, pick up the phone, call it in, and just relax, so let it go. So, yeah.
They're usually, that duration of their time left spent is close to getting out, so if they go out.
It's a good way to get out of the house.
Yeah, they like to get out, they enjoy working outside instead of being stuck in that,
And we provide them with safety vests and pickup tools and bags and all the stuff.
all the needed equipment that they need. But they pick up a lot of trash around the county, keep everything beautified. You wouldn't think it'd be that much, but it amounts to a lot to the end of the year.
It's a lot of times the same roads.
Well, you never tell them where it's gonna be next.
You can't,
Yeah.
we never tell them because the people would drop off stuff they're not supposed to.
Hide stuff out there from the fine, yeah.
Yeah, but usually our main roads, main focus, heavily traveled routes, lots of trash.
Only trash litters.
Yep.
Okay. Any questions? Thank you, Brian.
one time about that.
Any other departmental reports?
I remember that well.
Well, I ran out of meeting.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Okay, right.